about P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it.
But business-wise for a long time.
Oh, that's why it's only business. It was really, away from that, I explained why I didn't hang out with him. Right? Because fluffy stuff going on.
It's not your scene.
It's not my stuff.
Not your scene.
They hug you from the front and the back at the same time. I got uncomfortable with him because the way he was acting to try and get me to hang out with him was like, yo, I'll take you shopping. Like, and I'm like, what you mean? Like, that's something you say to a woman you're attracted to, maybe.
Right.
It's just weird, bro. Like, and now you start to see a lot of the weird stuff that was there. It looks like it all lines up, don't it? It was not in the closet. It was in front of you and you wasn't seeing it because you see the beards. Or you see the girls. So you didn't look at them the way it actually is to a degree. No, like, and when I say people respond, how people respond to things matter, like the internet will take to it and just go off with it. Meek responds being the uncomfortability. He goes, yo, nah, I gotta spend $100,000 to find out why my name is in this like this. And it's in it only because he's uncomfortable. You don't hear him talking about French. French was right there. Right? Why you get so quiet? You guys make me feel like I'm scared.
Well, no, I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot.
No, they see this. You see this. They see this. They see this. Nah, you see this. They want to act like, oh, we got nothing to do with that.
Jay-Z is back on the spotlight as a new lawsuit drags his name into the widening storm surrounding Diddy. Meanwhile, 50 Cent is turning up the heat, applying nonstop pressure to anyone even loosely connected to the case. Tensions are escalating fast. Diddy's legal problems are no longer contained. They're multiplying. His legal team is now pushing for massive delays that could stretch the case out for years. A new indictment suggests there may be far more victims than previously believed, making it clear the saga is nowhere near finished. And now, the stakes just got even higher. Cassie has confirmed she will testify, and her testimony could change everything. With the walls closing in, it's time to break down the celebrities linked to Diddy and how each one is being pulled deeper into the chaos.
When he offered to take you shopping.
Yeah, you see, now Meek is in the same shirt. He's out there in the same shirt. This is not for Stop it, man. You set that up. Look, obviously was not offended by what I was offended by. Guys may say to a girl, you know, like, let me take a shot. See? Damn. They found it that quick.
What do you think is happening in the middle?
I don't know what's going on. Because it was like, he was like, yo, you hot now, we gotta hang out now. Like, you know, like hang out. Yeah. He said, I don't know, man, I take you shopping and I get you some flash. You can give me the hood. And I was looking and I was like, let me just move away from him because I'm gonna mess up the way. Certain things they let it go by because it's rough. He wasn't like in the closet, he was like in the hallway.
All these years, you been the only one calling this out.
No, I look like I've been the crazy guy for a long
They
time.
said you're a hater. They said you're crazy.
Yeah, and now everybody's complaining.
Yeah. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch. You understand?
Right.
And we here together and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else to us. Black excellence.
50 Cent has unexpectedly emerged as one of Diddy's biggest problems, refusing to back down while publicly exposing every connection and questionable move tied to the mogul. In a recent podcast appearance, 50 revealed that Meek Mill was once seen wearing matching outfits with Diddy at a party, an invitation 50 says he personally turned down after realizing something about the situation didn't feel right. According to 50, Diddy had first asked him to go shopping together, an offer he immediately declined after sensing there were deeper intentions behind it. Meek, however, accepted the invitation, believing aligning himself with Diddy would help elevate his career, without realizing that moment would later spark even more scrutiny and raise serious eyebrows.
When Jay signed his contract, the big one was with Beyonce. When he signed that contract, the marriage contract, he got trophies. Now those trophies, trophies came rolling in, buddy. He started getting Grammys left and right, man. I mean, look, if you look at his career,
You know what I'm saying?
he had one. Exactly. He had
And
one.
he didn't show up.
He had like 20 now. He had like 18 since he been down. He had one, bro. Hard Knock Life.
You're not wrong.
He was one. After that, it's when the guy from shit you start drinking. His pictures when it's the cup.
Wait a minute. You're saying the success is derived from the marriage.
I've absolutely been treated differently.
The accolades.
Because he's no longer viewed as what, like a street or gangster rapper. Now he's viewed as a businessman, entrepreneur, family man.
And the biggest ones, because of the position Beyonce.
Jay-Z isn't staying out of the spotlight either, as his name continues to resurface amid the growing controversy. For years, he and Beyonce have maintained close ties with Diddy, moving within the same elite circles of the industry. According to 50 Cent and several longtime insiders, these relationships point to deeper issues that have existed in hip-hop for decades. Some observers even suggest that Jay-Z and Beyonce's partnership is driven as much by calculated business strategy as it is by personal connection, with all three figures backing similar ventures and operating in overlapping worlds. It's no surprise that Jay-Z keeps getting pulled back into the center of this expanding storm.
His career, you can look at that and say the association to Beyonce is when he started to receive the 16 Grammys since he's been with Beyonce. Right? And you go, prior to that, one.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So that came in association, like you see their kids even have Grammys. Like they don't sing yet. They don't sing.
Right.
They don't rap yet. And they already have Grammys and shit. So it's like they give them this trophy so we secure that they're coming to the award show. It meant that much.
Anti-Diddy and was always speaking about Diddy as a problematic person was 50 Cent. And it turns out that it's just been announced that he's created a docu-series on Netflix. I can't wait to see this. The other end of that, every person who has tried to speak out about this, who has tried to speak out about the industry, the type of people that are controlling the industry, the attacks that people face from the media if they try to speak out, is always the same. They're called crazy. And an example of one such individual who went through those sorts of attacks is the actor Orlando Brown. He was on Disney, and I remember everyone telling us that he was totally insane and deranged when he was saying a lot of things that at the time sounded crazy, particularly about Diddy. Take a listen.
The requirement is you gotta say no to Diddy. If it's new booty in the building, you know he gonna get it.
Don't take your girlfriend to a Diddy party.
You can take the, but he won't you.
Diddy, to me, is the fall guy. Are still seeing a major effort to protect the big.
50 Cent is fully locked in on exposing every major figure connected to Diddy, and calling out names like Meek Mill and Jay-Z is just the beginning. He's made it clear he has no intention of stopping, promising to dig even deeper into the network surrounding Diddy's inner circle. According to 50, this is only the opening chapter, and a much longer list of powerful names is waiting to be pulled into the spotlight.
You're not gonna believe it. Shout at Dap Jam. We the best. You know what it is. It's 2010, baby. It's the takeover. I'm going in.
Happy New Year to the whole planet. God is the greatest. Real talk. And you know, I mean, if there's anything that somebody can say better than that, I'm all ears. But with that being said, continuous blessings to the whole entire universe.
Diddy and Ross, which they good buddies, okay? They're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled. They're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
Khaled is a Hamas supporter. Okay?
Who supporter?
Hamas.
Hamas. Yeah.
Sorry, I said it wrong.
No worries.
Hamas supporter. Okay? I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would masturbate and tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard lots.
Hidden in plain sight.
It's hidden.
I think I see what you're saying.
Okay, how do I know this?
Yeah, that's what I want to know. How do you know this?
Looking back at the people who were regularly partying with Diddy around 2010, it's striking how many of them have since distanced themselves, now acting as if they barely knew him, despite once calling him a close friend. Names like Busta Rhymes, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled, and Usher were frequently seen at his side during that era. Then, in May 2018, Trump National Doral Golf Course in Miami was shut down following a shooting involving a man who later made disturbing claims about being controlled and mistreated while connected to Diddy. As more information continues to surface, the list of individuals linked to Diddy during those years only fuels more questions and deepens a mystery surrounding that period.
Diddy Combs is facing new accusations of human trafficking as he awaits his federal trial. In a civil case filed in Florida April 1st, Joseph Manzaro alleges, according to court documents obtained by E! News, that he was drugged, transported against his will, and sexually maimed as a victim of a coercive and organized criminal enterprise facilitated by Combs and others back in 2015, and names celebs such as Beyonce, Jay-Z, and LeBron James as witnesses in the lawsuit. In his filing, Manzaro says the alleged events took place in April 2015. He states that he lost consciousness after feeling a, quote, greasy substance resembling Vaseline as he opened the front door to his home, after which he says he was transported to another residence, where an associate of Combs allegedly told him that the music mogul wanted him brought to a freak-off event. Manzaro alleges in the suit he was secretly transferred to the music producer's home through a concealed tunnel allegedly connected to Gloria Estefan and Emilio Estefan's Miami property. He alleges that upon regaining partial consciousness, he found himself inside a large party area upon information and belief that it was a birthday party for Combs' then 17-year-old son Christian Combs. There he was allegedly forced to appear in a penis mask. The lawsuit states, Jay-Z and Beyonce Knowles Carter were seated in the room, and upon seeing Manzaro, Beyonce Knowles Carter asked, "What's this? What's this all about? Why is this half-naked white man with a penis mask standing here in front of me?" Manzaro alleges in the lawsuit that he was then forcibly paraded through multiple rooms filled with people who were jeering and taunting him.
High-profile individuals, including Jacob Arabo, Jay-Z, Gloria Estefan, LeBron James, and Beyonce Knowles Carter, are identified as witnesses due to their presence or knowledge of the events surrounding the freak-off orchestrated by defendant Diddy. Wow. And freak-off, of course, is something that we've heard many times before, both in Combs' criminal case and other civil cases, to describe these prolonged sexual episodes, usually with sex workers. But Manzaro is suing Sean Combs. He is suing a man named Eric Mejias. He is suing Brendan Paul, who's been described in another lawsuit as Sean Combs' drug mule, Emilio Estefan, who is married to pop superstar Gloria Estefan, and Adria English, who filed her own lawsuit against Sean Combs, claiming she too was a victim of sex trafficking. By the way, it's interesting he's not suing these other celebrities that I mentioned, like Jay-Z and Beyonce and Gloria Estefan, possibly because he doesn't believe their alleged liability amounted to a civil claim, but seems to want to call them as witnesses at a trial, although I have to imagine they will do everything in their power to quash any subpoena should this case progress, and we'll talk a little bit more about whether or not
A newly filed civil lawsuit has now named Jay-Z, Beyonce, and even LeBron James, alleging they were present at a Diddy-hosted event where a man claims he was severely mistreated. The accuser, Joseph Monero, alleges that in 2015 he was drugged, taken to another location against his will, and harmed as part of what he describes as a coordinated scheme involving Diddy and others. These allegations are still moving through the legal system and have not been proven in court. However, as the case develops, the scope of the situation continues to expand, and more names could surface as investigators dig deeper, fueling expectations that, if wrongdoing occurred, those responsible will eventually be held accountable.
It's really hard for y'all to discern what's real and what's true, you know? And I've been seeing y'all memes and stuff. People be making memes. I see the memes. I see, no, some of that stuff is funny. Some of it's funny. But I haven't addressed any of this publicly, but I just want to say this very clearly. I don't have to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all the memes. I can stop all of that. I ain't been nowhere near no damn freak off. Listen, I do enough of my own. Don't be putting me in other people. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid. So Whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil. But I haven't said that publicly. I just said y'all the first time. I usually don't respond to dumb stuff because it's like people get so many things. People say so much stuff, but that one your memes was doing.
It's not just rappers whose behavior around Diddy has raised eyebrows. Several major Hollywood figures have also been linked to him over the years. High-profile names like Will Smith and Jennifer Lopez have long been rumored to move within his inner social circle, which is why their recent remarks are now drawing renewed attention. Speculation about Will Smith and Jay-Z attending Diddy's exclusive gatherings has circulated for years, even becoming the subject of late-night jokes by Jimmy Kimmel. At the time, Will remain silent, but his decision to address these connections now suggests an awareness that anyone publicly associated with Diddy could eventually find themselves pulled into the widening legal and public fallout.
Too much. I was having me mad.
Who were dating J-Lo? Will Smith and Jada tried to pick her up on a threesome and you were going to beat up Will Smith. Is that true? You really heard that? Yeah, I watched it on the internet. You're telling me I can't believe everything I read? What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Worried that if you throw little and you don't throw out allegations, but like you kind of poke fun at them.
You just ask questions.
You're not worried that it comes back your way? Like people dig up your past and try to pull stuff up?
I don't got shit in my past.
Everybody got a little bit.
I took a pill. But it was for me to perform that. For her to remember, buddy. I didn't give her a drink so she forget what the happened. What the is going on here, bro? Yes, I took two drinks. I gave me a drink to perform. So she can remember and possibly love me for that. Did it work? What the yo, bro, look, I'm doing pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, but I'm just saying, you said it was the opposite of normal shit that we're talking about, bro.
Why? Well, I don't know why it's so hard for people
so
to
for people
acknowledge
to feel like you would have something or you would have reserved energy because you feel like you was doing it too. This is people that are looking on separation between their hardships or their the things that they got going on that would be issues and what a celebrity's issues would be.
Wait, what is that?
They think all celebrities are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Right, and when you see, if I wasn't saying anything, guess what? You could safely say that a person on the outskirts that is not involved in hip-hop culture could think that everybody in hip-hop culture is with that shit.
Unlike many others in Diddy's circle, 50 Cent insists he has nothing to hide and no dark past tied to the situation. He claims that while numerous Hollywood figures were fully aware of what was happening at Diddy's events, they chose to attend anyway. In contrast, 50 deliberately kept his distance, making it clear he wanted no involvement in anything questionable and refused to engage in that lifestyle.
About P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, P. Diddy.
Yeah.
Did he do it, right? You've been heavy on social media talking about it.
He did it. And I'm the only one who's been vocal about this long before it actually.
Oh, you've been saying this for a long time now. And then no one was, they're just, why is he saying this? And now it's coming out like crazy.
But I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
But was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what was going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go to the 90s and Kiki D said they paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
So look, like, you have the craziest accusations. You had TMZ created a docuseries. They went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You're one of the first persons in entertainment to really call out people and kind of have that authority in that, to be able to call people out. I mean, which is pretty amazing. You're kind of, in some ways, draining the swamp of Hollywood.
Yeah, I don't have a support system. I don't have a support system of a peer group of artists that I require to do what I'm doing. I've had to be on my own from the beginning. So I don't necessarily
Leonardo DiCaprio has emerged as another major name connected to Diddy, reportedly seen at several of the mogul's high-profile gatherings, raising questions as allegations continue to surface. And in interviews, insiders and collaborators have described their own distance from Diddy's lifestyle, claiming they felt uncomfortable or avoided participation altogether. While 50 Cent has been outspoken about exposing connections and questionable behavior, emphasizing that many celebrities knowingly attended events despite being aware of what went on, and now figures like Jay-Z, Beyonce, Will Smith, Jennifer Lopez, Usher, Odell Beckham Jr., Terrence Howard, Justin Bieber, and Orlando Brown are all reportedly on edge as they await revelations from 50's upcoming documentary, which promises to go beyond surface-level rumors and explore the inner workings of Diddy's alleged operations, including coercive control, sexual abuse, and manipulation, with Cassie confirmed as a key government witness, whose testimony could prove pivotal, supported by expert Dr. Dawn Hughes, a forensic psychologist who will discuss victimization tactics and delayed disclosure, and with dozens of unidentified witnesses and alleged co-conspirators worldwide, some deceased. The defense is severely hampered in investigating, meaning months or years of legal proceedings may follow, potentially expanding the trial far beyond the initially projected 3 weeks, making this one of the most explosive and far-reaching celebrity scandals in years. And when 50 Cent's documentary drops, it could shake the entertainment industry to its core, revealing connections, compromises, and controversies that many high-profile figures had hoped will remain hidden, with the fallout only expected to grow as the story continues to unfold.